Hey everybody, it's Christina from Creations with Christina, and I'm back with another Project Life update. Weeks 30 and 31, which is what I'm going to show you now, is where I really got back into doing Project Life. So I'm really happy to show you what I've done with these 2 weeks. All of my paper comes from the My Mind's Eye, the Sweetest Things collection, and as well as all of the embellishments and stuff. So if there's anything different than the My Mind's Eye collection, I'll let you know. Like I said, all of the paper and stuff comes from My Mind's Eye. So this is my title card using the Carrie Bradford collection. And I took a piece of the pattern paper and sewed on a strip that actually goes across these top two journaling cards. And it's hard to see, but this says July 22nd to 28th, which happens to also be the week of my husband's birthday. So he had turned 49. Ethan and I went and got him an ice cream cake. And we had a little party for him at home. And I took a Studio Calico Happy wood veneer along with, I think these figures were exclusive to a Studio Calico kit, but I put Happy 49 for his birthday. And then the Celebrate comes from, which I stamped out in orange ink, is from an Allie Edwards. Then I took some of the wood veneer from Studio Calico Stars and put them in between the different sections that Celebrate. These two cards right here are a picture of Scott and Ethan. They were outside picking tomatoes from the garden to use in our meal that we're having for Scott's birthday. So this pretty much is all Scott's birthday. So I took a picture of Ethan and Scott picking the tomatoes, and then Scott handing the tomatoes to Ethan, and I put in Homegrown, which is from a sticker collection. I don't remember which one. It's not from the My Mind's Eye collection, but all of the paper that I did some on the top and the bottom are from the My Sweetest Things, and then I used all the journaling cards from Project Life. So this one is done with there's an arrow here, which I think is a sticker. That's a sticker that came from the collection, and then I took one of the chipboard buttons and just tied a little piece of string in there. And then I made a little scallop border using the Bumpy Road EK Success punch, which is one of my favorite punches. And then same thing here, I just did the Bumpy Road punch and then added with the pattern paper from the collection. This one right here is using the Just the Ticket die from Paper Tray Ink, and the top part is I just took, actually it's the back side, I took this here, this was a whole long strip, I stamped out Ticket to Celebrate, which for Scott's birthday, and did that on the pattern paper. And then the extra piece that was left over, I flipped over and used the back side and inked it up so it had, you could tell that it was a ticket, and put that across the top. And then I just used some black thread to sew that on. For this one, I used one of the brads from the collection, and then took a couple strips of scrap that I had sitting around and just made a kind of diagonal stripe going across with the different pattern papers and then I just added some sewing on that one. And then down here at the bottom is a picture of Scott with his cake as we were singing happy birthday to him, and then one of the brads from the collection. And then a picture of Scott and Ethan, and it says There's Always a Reason to Smile, which is from the 3D sticker collection. And then I have an insert for this week of Project Life. This was another trip up to the lake. It was actually a very rainy day, and we went up again so Ethan could spend some time with his cousin. So I have a picture. This was through the screen door, and you can, I don't know if you probably can't see it, but you can see the rain coming down off the roof of the cottage. And then the same thing here, this is the back side from the back of the house, looking up to where we park our cars. Again, using some 3D stickers. This sticker I actually stuck on the outside of the sleeve, and this is actually Design Eye, which is the Instagram size, so you can do your 4x4 photos in here. I don't think I actually used the Instagram photos. Whenever I take photos for Instagram, I use my camera on my phone first, and then I upload them to Instagram, so that I always have an Instagram file and a regular file, so if I ever decide that I don't want the Instagram, then I have the regular. So on the end here, I used this was a very large punch that I got. It was I think I say McGill tab punch. So I punched it out in craft cardstock, added a Tim Holtz paper clip along with some twine and sewed it on. And then I also stamped Documented, which is from, I think this was from a Studio Calico that is exclusive to Two Peas in a Bucket. If not, it's one from Studio Calico's website. And on the back side of this is more from the lake. I did stamp also on the back of the tag. It says "For the Record," and then used more of the 3D stickers and chipboard stickers from the collection. I have a picture of Scott and his brother. We were just sitting around talking while it was raining, and the kids were having a great time watching movies and playing, and they kept running from one room to another room, making up games and stuff like that. So they really enjoyed, even though it was a rainy day at the lake, they really enjoyed their time. And then this side, which is the second half of the week, the top two pictures here are done with 3D stickers from the collection. I have a picture, this is kind of our first real bowl of tomatoes that we got off of our tomato bush. And then I have a picture, we were working on a huge project at work, and I have a picture of myself and one of my students that works for me, who's only there for the summer. So there was a picture of the two of us and our project. My journaling cards, again, these are from the Project Life. These are the standard journaling cards. And no, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. This is actually from the Cherry Edition journaling cards. And what I did was I took one of the brads with the flower kind of shape in the background and roughed it up and put it where the tree is. There's a printed tree there. And this is another one of the brads. And this journal is about our freshly picked tomatoes from the garden. And then I stamped on this one The Simple Joy of Recording Memories, which is from an Allie Edwards stamp. This is another journaling card from the Cherry Edition, and with this one I took the chipboard stickers or chipboard buttons from the collection and just put them in a couple different spots, and then put a little tag here that says that, you know, Melissa and I were working our project. And then this card right here is more from the collection, using that Bumpy Road EK Success along with another EK Success punch, and then I added two brad buttons and another sticker. And this actually documents about Ethan, who we were, this was, I think, Friday night, and all of a sudden the ice cream truck, which never comes to our neighborhood, came to our neighborhood, and Ethan's screaming that he wants ice cream, so he went out and got an ice cream in a waffle cone, which is now his new favorite thing, to have ice cream in a waffle cone. He would never have them before, and all of a sudden he decided he was going to try it. So again, using a 3D sticker, it says Big Adventure, Cute, Silly, Playful Boy, and then another one of the chipboard buttons. So that's week 30. Let me show you week 32. All of this collection is using October Afternoon's Woodland Park paper collection along with the embellishments. So that's what this is up here, except for this right here, which I think is from El Studio. It's a journaling tab that has the dates July 29th to August 4th. And pattern paper is from the Woodland Park along with this ribbon here that came with the ephemera package. I have a picture of our butterfly bush because it's beautiful. It was beautifully blooming then. And this journaling card right here journals about a butterfly bush, so I had, of course, add butterflies to that. And the beautiful is a stamped image from a Studio Calico stamp set. Button that comes from the October Afternoon collection. And then this right here is a pattern paper that I sewed two pieces together to make I kind of went with two different patterns on this one, or three different patterns, and I sewed two of the patterns together to make my journaling square. And the tag is actually from an American Crafts that I got at Tuesday mornings, and the bottom didn't really match, and I really didn't like it at all, but the colors matched on the top part, so I used that to document about my Shambhala bracelet that I got that matches my watch. Another journaling spot right here where I used a journaling circle from the collection, and then stamped also another Allie Edwards. It says, "So very happy that it's summertime," along with some more butterflies that were left over from punching here. I just kind of stuck them here along with October Afternoon button. And another journaling card that I made. I don't know why this journaling card right here is much bigger from the regular journaling cards. I don't know why that is. And maybe I trimmed this down. I don't know what I did. But anyway, the colors really didn't bother me too much because they kind of stick out. And I brought in some of that yellow throughout the rest of my layout here. I just took a strip along with another EK Success punch and then sewed zigzag sewing on here. And this is just all about all these vegetables that we got out of our garden. down here is a picture of my cat Baker, and what we did here is I just used some of that Studio Calico exclusive thickers for Mr. Baker, which is what we usually call him. Took a, I don't remember where this craft tag came from, but anyway, it's a craft tag that has a like torn page look on the top, and then I just sewed it on there, add some washi tape, and then some more journaling that says Sundays 7/29, which is the date, along with the Studio Calico camera. I have another insert here. This one is insert design J, and this one is a newer style insert. So I had done we had a couple special things happen on that week. I had gone with Ethan to normally Scott takes Ethan to his piano lessons because of the time that they start, and I don't get out of work until after that. So Scott couldn't make it to piano lessons, so I was able to get out of work a little early, and I got to go with Ethan to hear him practice piano, which I love. He's doing wonderfully. So I just journaled about how long he's been taking piano lessons and the lesson time and his teacher, using some more of the October afternoon collection and bringing in some of the chipboard elements. This piano lessons is actually stickers from, I think I got these at Joann's online. I have a picture of Ethan, close-up of his hands, playing. He was playing on a baby grand, which he doesn't always get to do, so it was nice to see him playing on that, because someday I picture him playing. Anyway, again, more of the Woodland Park collection stickers where I just put "Play Me a Song Tonight." And down at the bottom here is more pictures of the baby grand piano, along with some musical ribbon that Terry sent me like forever ago. And I'm finally putting it in here, and then I'm saving the rest to go in my Christmas album that I'm going to be working on for Christmas this year. And then I have a picture of Ethan and his teacher and the date, along with a Stampin' Up! Punch that I punched a tab, sewed that on, and then added a button to the front and also on the back, because on the back is yet another trip to the lake. And we spent the first July 3rd and 4th up there, so we went on a nature walk, and I had taken pictures. We went early in the morning, so I took a picture of the sun coming through the trees. There's a picture of Scott and Ethan. They were walking ahead of me, and again, using one of the badges, I stuck, it says "Hi there," and I stuck it on the outside of the plastic instead of on the inside. Nature comes from the ephemera pack, and I use that as my journaling card to document about our trip, and along with some stickers that says "Play, Go for a Walk," and then "Laugh, Enjoy the Sunshine." White thickers that say "Explore," and then I took one of the stickers from the collection and put "The Great Outdoors." And then down the bottom here is a picture of Scott and Ethan walking ahead, along with a chipboard button sticker and some paper tray ink twine that I added to it. And then we had spotted this caterpillar on our walk, so Ethan wanted me to take a picture of it because he wanted to be able to go home and actually go back to the cottage and look it up to find what it was. I forget what it's called, actually. He did find it. And then up here are some pictures of the sky at the lake. This was actually on the way to the lake. I just took one of the brads from the collection, and it actually said "Blue Skies," which is perfect. And then it says "Enjoy the Day." This was a brad and a sticker. And this is the lake at night, and I put a sticker that says "Summer Night is Like a Perfection of Thought" by Wallace Stevens. And that was from the Woodland Park collection. And again, another journaling Project Life journaling card that I used some of the pattern paper from that same collection, added Perfect Day sticker, and this is a picture of, I was inside taking a picture of the lake through the cottage door outside. So then I took another Ellie Edwards stamp and says love summer, being outside, playing in the sun, along with the sticker that has the date, July 3rd and 4th. This is Ethan swimming on a crocodile, or an alligator. Is a blow-up toy that we got last year that he's still having a blast with. And it was like one of those things that $15, you know, we'd be happy if we got one summer out of it. Now we got 2 summers, and not only is Ethan having a good time, but his other cousins at the lake are playing with it too. And this is a tag that came from Banana Fish Studio that says "Happy." And I just sewed that on. And then this is a journaling spot that says about, relaxing up at the lake, reading, swimming, reading books, swimming, hiking. And then I used one of the flag pennants from the Woodland Park collection. And then down here is another picture of the lake along with a little butterfly that I stuck on the outside. And it says, "The only perfect life is the one that you live." And this, again, is Ethan and Scott swimming, and I added one of the badges that say "Truly Happy," and then a Studio Calico veneer that says "Play." So that is my weeks 30 and 31 of Project Life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.